Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur, and remember how Uber was working on self-driving trucks for Uber Freight? They were developing self-driving trucks, well actually Otto was producing self-driving trucks, and actually accomplished a very significant milestone. They actually got a truck to drive totally autonomous from one half side of the country to the other, no problem. This was apparently the test that got Uber to buy the auto industry. And then when they did it, they also introduced Uber Freight, which had a mixture of the autonomous trucks and the drivers. Well, apparently the self-driving trucks, that's gone. That is gone. Uber is canceling those to focus on the self-driving cars. And we're going to talk about why I find this especially strange, but, it seems like, well, that makes sense, but let's talk about it. But first, Uber will stop developing self-driving trucks that have been hauling cargo on U.S. highways, the ride-hailing company said on Monday, seeking to focus its autonomous vehicle technology solely on cars. Through its acquisition of Otto in 2016, Uber had sought to disrupt freight hauling with self-driving trucks and Uber Freight, its smartphone app that connects trucks, drivers, and shippers. Uber Freight, which has seen rapid growth, is unaffected by the decision, the company said. So basically, if you are a trucker and you are doing business with Uber, for whatever reason, I won't judge. I mean, Uber Freight at the moment is a good deal until it won't be, but no judgment here. Trucking has been viewed by transportation experts as a natural application for self-driving technology because of the relative predictability of highways compared with busy city streets. Uber had unveiled plans earlier this year to integrate manual trucking with self-driving trucks by deploying the former for short hauls and the latter for longer distances. Let's see here. That's a Tesla stock price. We believe having our entire team's energy and experts focus on self-driving cars is the best path forward, Eric Mayhofer, head of Uber Advanced Technologies Group, said in an emailed statement. San Francisco-based Uber faces competition from Silicon Valley companies including Tesla and Alphabet Inc.'s Waymo, as well as traditional automakers such as Ford and General Motors in the race to bring self-driving cars to the market. Uber said it will move employees working on self-driving trucks and other internal roles within automated vehicle development. So, yeah. Here's why this is probably not the best move. There's a few reasons here. First of all, Uber Freight is actually very popular. It is gaining a lot of steam. And it has especially been picking up steam with the autonomous trucks. Because here's the thing, unlike self-driving cars, which, like they said, are on complicated, busy streets dealing with pedestrians, the self-driving trucks are, for the most part, pretty safe on the road. They have to get on the freeway, of course, but once they're on the freeway, it's pretty much a straight line. It's pretty much a straight line, and an autonomous vehicle truck will not get into the fast lane, at least it shouldn't, and it won't get impatient with a car in front of it. So the self-driving trucks actually seem to work, and it actually seemed to be benefiting Uber. And Uber Freight has actually been fairly profitable, unlike Uber itself. So the fact that Uber would actually take away something that was potentially going to make them a lot of money, and in fact seemed to be making the money and seemed to be heading towards a very positive direction, is really baffling. But of course, I've kind of come not to expect much common sense from this company. And of course, another reason they're doing this, it's a publicity thing. It's all for the journalists. Basically, Uber got slammed with that self-driving car accident, and they haven't been in the game since. They say that their cars are back on the streets of Pittsburgh, but as you can see in another video that I'm posting today, that is not quite as close to reality as they would like. In the meantime, people are pretty much considering them out of the self-driving game. I mean, oh yeah, they'll keep making cars, they'll keep developing the technology, but are they going to actually produce a car? Are they going to get anyone to approve the car to drive without a human, or to self even in autonomous mode on the vehicle? Chances are no. So this is a publicity stunt to say, hey, you know what? We're shutting down the self-driving truck business so we can focus on self-driving cars. We're still in this game. This is a way for them to say they are still attempting to get the self-driving cars on the road, because that is ultimately more important. It doesn't matter that Uber Freight is potentially profitable very soon, which I'm sure if they were a publicly traded company, the stockholders would demand. some level of profitability, and Uber Freight would be one of those areas. But it's more important for them to get the self-driving cars on their key signature product, at least in their eyes. I mean, they could charge more, they could pay their drivers better, because, hey, taxis have been doing this for years. And Uber doesn't even own the car, so they could easily do it. But no, they're going to stubbornly continue to do this. So, rest in peace, Uber, self-driving trucks. I mean, you actually kind of worked, and it made a little bit of sense, but apparently Uber doesn't see a future for you, and I don't see much of a future for Uber. But anyway, what do you folks think? Are you surprised by this announcement? Are you not? Are you an Uber Freight driver? What do you think about this news? I would love to know. So, comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoyed these videos, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, but even as little as $1 a day goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.